Welcome. My name is Nico and this is the third devlog for my indie game Give 'Em Hell. This week I added the first boss battle. Let's get into it. At the beginning of this week there was just one more thing I had to change about the enemy AI. The problem was you could just enter a room, kill one enemy and the others wouldn't do anything if you didn't get close enough to them. So I opened up the alertion script, did some coding, and enemies will now alert other enemies within a certain radius. After that, I created two new doors for the new level. One just locks the player in with the enemies. The other one closes behind the player and reopens when all enemies are defeated. And that's what I did on Monday. Now, before the player is ready to fight a cool boss, he needs some more abilities. So I added a dash that can be used to avoid incoming projectiles and put some distance between the player and enemies. I chose to make the player dash in the direction that he's moving in. I also tried to move him towards the cursor, but that just didn't feel right. When I was happy with the dash, I implemented some screen shake. I decided to add screen shake through animating the camera. That gives me much more control and smoothness than doing it through script. So that's it for Tuesday. On Wednesday, it was finally boss making time. I first made two different attack phases for the boss. At first, the boss will follow the player and shoot bullets at him, and after a while he will retreat to the center of the map and shoot rockets at the player that follow him. I also added a health bar so that the player can keep track of their health during the boss fight. At the end of the day, I went through the post-processing, I changed the bloom and added some color grading. I think the game looks a lot better now. Tell me what you think about the new look in the comments if you want to. I added two more attack states for the boss. When he is done shooting missiles, he's going to lock onto the player and after a short time he charges at the player and tries to smash him. The boss telegraphs this attack with a line renderer. I never used the line renderer before, for some reason. So this was very interesting for me to make and it was also a lot of fun. In the last attack, the boss shoots a bunch of bullets in all directions. When the boss has gone through all the attack phases, he will start back at the first one and repeat. I'm really happy with how this boss has turned out so far, and this is it for Thursday. There is something I haven't told you about my progress on Thursday. When the boss smashes into the player in the third attack state, he doesn't actually do any damage. So the first thing I did was fix that. I also added more particles and a health bar for the boss that pops up when the boss notices the player. The boss fight is now finished, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So that is it for this week. I haven't decided what exactly I will do in the next one, but I will either add more enemies or more guns, maybe a little bit of both. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week. Goodbye.